Herb here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Texas Chainsaw Massacre going for the Bring It On achievement. This is to win 4 close encounters as a victim. This one is best done in a private game, so make sure you set that up. Obviously, you have to do this on the victim side, so make sure you choose that as your character. Then make sure you get into things. First thing you want to do as soon as you spawn in is you want to make sure you try to look for a bone pile. They should be located in random locations all around the basement, so just make sure you look for one. They are going to look like this. You're going to hit the X button to start your search, then you're going to tap the X button to try to pull a bone scrap out of it. Make sure you mash the X button to speed up your search, but that should also make a ton of noise, which is going to wake up Grandpa, which we're going to need because we need to have the family member have access to the basement. Do keep in mind that every bone pile is going to have an infinite amount of bone scraps within it. However, we only have 2 inventory slots to fill, so the max we can grab at any one given point is going to be 2. So just fill your pockets and then make sure you move on. You're going to want to try to locate a basement door where you can rendezvous with the family member player. So assuming Grandpa has woken up, you should be able to have the family member player unlock the basement door and meet you down here. Once they are down here, you're going to want to approach them. You want to make sure you are really close to them and also facing their front. You should get the button prompt to hit right trigger to initiate a grapple, which is going to be a close encounter. You're going to need to win this. Basically, you're going to have a button mash off. Just make sure you tap that A button as fast as you can, and hopefully you can outmash the other player. Or if you're doing this with someone who's helping you, just make sure you have them do nothing and then just have you win the button tapping contest. If you happen to win, that's going to stun the family member momentarily, allowing you to escape. However, we're going to stay here because we are going to just be limited on the amount of times we can do this by the amount of bone scraps that we have. So just make sure you initiate another one, and that's going to add more to the achievement. We're going to need 4 in total. This is very easily done in a single game because once you run out of bone scraps, you can look for another bone pile, grab another pair, and then just meet back up with the family member and make sure you get into another 2 close encounters, and then once you get all 4 in, you should be good for the achievement. This is going to be a cumulative achievement, so don't worry about doing this in a single game, as your progress is going to carry over across all of your games. Once you get 4 total, that's going to be what counts for it. Also, make sure you do keep in mind there's going to be a bit of a cooldown between close encounters. You are going to need to let the family member fully recover from their stun before you do another one. So with those things in mind, you should be good for the achievement once you get all 4 in. There it is. It's going to be for a 10 gamer score. And that's all there is to it.